Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Hey guys, we're your hosts, M and J, and today the two of us are talking about the trailer that was released for Season 2 of Netflix's She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, or what's being advertised as Season 2. There was actually only one season made, and then I'm assuming Netflix split it in half. You can see this in a behind the scenes video that's on the Today's YouTube channel. There's a link in the description if you want to check that out. Internally, these episodes are referred to as Season 1, Episode 14, and so on. This means that all these episodes were made at the same time, so we're not really expecting all that much from Season 2, since it's actually just more Season 1. And we kinda get that from this trailer. We made a video about our hopes for Season 2, and it's not so much that our hopes are dashed, it's just that our expectations aren't all that high. We're fans of the original She-Ra, and one of her co-creators, Larry DeTilio, sadly passed away recently. DreamWorks hasn't said anything about it, but it would be nice if they could include something maybe at the end of an episode or something in memorial to him. We know there's an upcoming episode where the characters are playing Dungeons and Dragons and they end up wearing their original costumes, so maybe that could be the chance to put something in memory of him. Honestly, this show hasn't been respectful to the original, and if they're going to have this callback in an upcoming episode, they should really acknowledge the original creator and not just poke fun at the original because they didn't like it. Watching this trailer, it seems like the show is still setting up the plot rather than advancing the plot, and it didn't really show anything that really hooks the audience to get them excited for upcoming episodes. For example, in the first trailer, it was Adora discovering the Sword of Protection and using it to transform, but here there wasn't really that hook that could compare to something along those lines. We see Adora training, which is a good thing, but it still feels like she should have done that way sooner in the story. We see the princesses working together, that's nice. This includes Frosta, who looks like she's having a good time, but I do hope that they actually talk things out and they don't just pretend nothing happened or put all the blame on somebody else like they did in episode 7 when they blamed everything on Shadow Weaver. It's also disappointing that Natasha and Spinnerella weren't included in this trailer at all, along with Seahawk, but Natasha and Spinnerella were basically excluded from the whole first season, quote-unquote, despite the fact that they have character cards and had a lot of press leading up to the show. Based on this trailer, it looks like they were excluded again. Scorpia asks how many there are of them, and she says too many, despite the fact that this isn't even the full rebellion. 3 members are missing. Maybe they will be in the show, and they just weren't in this trailer. It just feels strange that they would introduce these characters only to not do anything with them. But we are worried that if they did focus on Natasha and Spinnerella, they would forget to focus on their characters and only focus on their relationship. But I guess we'll see what happens. A good portion of this trailer is dedicated to a joke about them being a foursome now, since apparently Swiftwind has officially been added to the cast, which I'm not entirely sure is a good thing because I find him to be extremely grating, but I guess he could be useful. But then there's the Horde, and it seems like they're still up to their old ways. I guess they don't know that Kyle betrayed them because he's still here with them in their lineup instead of in some holding cell. Hopefully we'll get to explore his character in the upcoming episodes, because honestly, Kyle ended up being one of the more interesting and likable characters, despite his short screen time. But the Horde seems pretty confident. Catra says they're stronger than ever. Balani also says they have a princess problem, although to be honest, they were doing really well in the Siege of Bright Moon. It's just that Perfuma and Mermista showed up, and to be honest, Perfuma could probably single-handedly take out the entire Horde, considering the fact that they're apparently weak to leaves. I'm sorry, I just can't let that go. They did show for a few seconds that the Sword of Protection gets infected again, and Catra gloating to Adora, although I'm not sure why she would do that because Adora's probably loopy right now, based on what happened in episode 6. I would have liked to actually see more of that. Was Entrapta involved in that? It would have been nice to see them react to Entrapta still being alive. It feels like like they threw a lot of things together, but there wasn't a lot of rhyme or reason to it. Instead of, for example, focusing on the main arc of these episodes to get people excited about what was to come, they kind of just showed us a lot of smaller moments, while also missing opportunities to focus on real conflict, like Catra holding the damaged Sword of Protection. There also wasn't a lot of world building in this trailer, which makes us think that it's still not something that they're super concerned about. It would have been nice if they were actually asking about Grayskull, since Light Hope might know something, but it seems like they just aren't that concerned with exploring that possibility. Overall, this trailer just felt like it was giving us more of the same, which I guess if you're a fan of the series, maybe you'd be happy with. Hopefully there is more to this second half of the first season than what they're showing us. Maybe there'll be more trailers in the next few weeks that show us something else, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. What did you guys think? Did this trailer get you interested, or is it feeling like more of the same and underwhelming? But thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, you can subscribe to this channel to find more content like this. We have reviews of every episode of She-Ra that's been released so far that you can check out, and you can expect more She-Ra content from us. But thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Bye guys.